Welcome to Upside DIY. So, kind of back at these flashlights, and I've got the bicycle lights things. But I kind of want these two lights for my GoPro cases. And then I kind of took off the harness. Maybe I could use this for attaching stuff. This might be LED tire lights. Digital camera lights with spare batteries in there just in case things need to be stored away. Some of this tape could actually go to these other boxes. So I've got a few other boxes of kind of like the same random stuff, everything with these, and then so basically just trying to stay organized. I think I put all the accessories for the GoPros and stuff in this box. Just kind of wanted to stay updated. This one might be okay. If I think I'm supposed to put a flashlight in there instead of a bike handlebar. And there's other accessories of Velcros that would be interesting. And for a minute, I could actually dedicate this just mainly for my exploring gear and some stuff. Um, just fits perfectly. So this is like organizing my small office situation or organizing a little bit. Could use a little small box right there. And I think I have a couple. These are the spare batteries that I've been using and stuff. So, and just decluttering, there's like earbuds and a different headlight and stuff. Maybe I could use this for something else entirely. Just whatever could actually fit and organize a little bit. Then I've got these pair of goggles. It's probably for paintball. So I could probably glue or silicone a little bit of that. Might go good with this helmet once I repair it. And just to kind of show off some of this other free random stuff. This has a nice like some type of clip, and this prism was actually a Roosevelt teddy bear. I forget. I guess they're accessory. It's an accessory or effects. So I'm doing quite a bit of sorting and things. Maybe all the good stuff there. And you see this lighter right here. And then I've got a few other lighters that I'm taking apart. These are actually confirmed spare parts. It's actually two lighters. And this right here, this piezo, the igniter it's still working. It came out from this one. And then I was able to repair basically one of the lighters. So I might use, I picked out a few lighters. But I had three of these, and then now I just have two. But it should work every time. And I bent the wire and stuff in there. So basically, have spare lighter parts and stuff in a few different places, maybe. And then even the small screws comes in handy, and there's extra piezos, 1, 2, 3, 4, that I need to find a way to take those apart, and I test them with pliers and stuff to see if they ignite, but there's extra screws and stuff, so I'm gonna collect all those, have a small collection. So, small tools like a pick and then a screwdriver, toothbrush. I was using rubbing alcohol to clean it. I basically want to get some more clear silicone, and then I want to try to get a case while Well, yeah, I just got back. It's 11:20, so I got the smoke shop stuff. It's basically $10 worth of stuff, and then some food and all the items that I picked up. Which, I could have got a skateboard, but didn't want to really overdo a few things. Then I could have rode this bicycle and thing. I got stuff done. I have some interesting items that I'm not sure what this is, but it feels kind of rough. It's like a back scratcher actually, so, or artificial, or it might be a floor mat. No, it's got a pillow, so it's like a really, really like spiky. Um, it's like a spiky item. So, and then yeah, and then you guys pretty much know the rest of the stuff that I picked up, and I got the return back, and could really get rich all the time. But here's the free pickup, some really nice pajamas, fabric. So I spotted some just to help you guys figure out some hardware and stuff, but really nice shelves. But planning, but you could turn this into a pond. You could, if I had a liner, turn it into a pond, and turn it into like an aquarium rack, or yeah, decoration. So I think that's how things really are. And nice, I like small stuff. So I think I got a pair of sunglass cases, a neon purse, and a designer bag. So I've got to put real practical use of. So I don't know why I collect so much stuff, but there might be something random here and there. There's a glow stick. Kind of spotted this right here. It's crystal and some type real nice crystal prism. There's a nice cork, bottle cork. Turned it, $6. Any other situation, I would try to get that skateboard just because it was a pretty good one, but I'm not gonna risk. I already have a lot of situations I can't even afford. So a lot of free pickups, I think. Progress. This sidewalk on this side is still the same. It's always been the same. No real problems here, but it's just the same sidewalk since the 80s, since like a really long time ago. And like this, I would definitely take it, but it was kind of like a tent and a person next to it and stuff, so I didn't want to deal with it. Like right here, it's actually a pretty nice pocket situation, but yeah. So why do people? So this curb pile is just insane. It's got a desk lamp, which is nice, but I want to see if this is it's just a pillow. Oh man, and there's a nice like lemonade situation. Nice. I thought this was a tent, but it's really clean. I don't know. Might be a pretty good bag. I might try to take it. Very clean. Very clean. If I knew like some people, some pairs are a little too small. So this is going to be a pretty rare nightlight. I never saw one with a socket like that. So basically, I guess I just had to. It was just right by Super NES Bust-A-Move 99. So really old school stuff. I don't really have much of the controllers or anything for this. I have, or this is 64, but it might have a special. A lot of people. So yeah. So a lot of people. I've seen a few videos, but nothing like that I'm doing. cell phone case. And so I didn't really go through all this stuff, but I just kind of noticed there's an air mattress pump and a special steamer bullet. And then just I think those might become useful, but you know, nothing like that I could really like. Some really old movie, you know, kid movies. I don't know. You know, I've got to, you know, pretty much plugs in. Maybe look online to see how it goes and test it. It might work. Put some random stuff just out of the way. It was kind of shaky, or you know, flaky. I don't know. And here's a fake gem. Sometimes you can find cool stuff, old power adapter, or so let's go ahead and just plug this in. I gotta get into this outlet, so got it kind of plugged in. So it's plugged in. So this thing is like it's pretty strong, especially with this nozzle. I'm gonna really use it as probably permanently glue this if I could. And this is gonna sorting things out so that, you know, vacuum cleaner. Got a free pickup, which is pretty cool. You know, electronics wise, you know, I mean, yeah. So I'm just kind of reviewing. Is this no this? Well, I've got LED bulbs for this, and it's pretty good. Yeah, it's got a needle situated, but I could actually use this for like a hand. It's like a quick pump, but I could use a steamer. So I'm just reviewing something. I've got like a steamer, so I'm just reviewing some things just to have, you know, skip anything. That sorting things out, put, you know, in some cleaning cloths. And this little work tray just kind of fell down. And then there are the GoPros. I even have like been using this like you know, just cosmetic oil to help oil up any and polish anything. I've got battery packs, some other random stuff like notes, and so I kind of put this tray right here, and this is going to be my new like kind of disposable parts tray and things like that to go with some of the random stuff. I also cushions, and I've got like a box that's pretty much cleaned out down there, and I kind of put this up here. This is where I put all the flashlights, most of the flashlights I've got, and accessories, you know, the tripod or just some current stuff. And then in here, reason, you know, basically, you know, gluing and, you know, just the overall situation, to kind of get these situated enough. Even with, you know, the bottom piece, I could try to have like a harness, might help for some situations. But and then, you know, it's not going to interfere with the buttons when I press. And, you know, just getting this to this point, still, I mean, well, yeah, just getting to this point where, you know, I'm putting in, you know, set X amount of money, and things like that to, uh, just, well, you know, this setup probably cost me around $25 tops and things. And